Noon recess, and I apologize for people coming for the notice public hearing at 1:30, but we do have one item remaining from the morning session that we're going to take up immediately, and this is adoption of a resolution approving and executing a relinquishment agreement between Caltrans and the county for State Route 222, otherwise known as section of Talmadge Road, from near the overhead of Highway 101 to the intersection of Old River Road and Sanford Ranch Road. So to the sponsor of the DOT, Mr. DeShiel.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of the board, good afternoon. Howard DeShield, Mendocino County DOT. I'm here today with Grace Wiltell from Caltrans headquarters and representing Caltrans District 1. She has brought staff with her to explain not only the relinquishment proposal, but also a new bridge Caltrans is going to build over the Russian River. Because of the time and the fact the board schedule has been pushed, I've asked Caltrans, and they've graciously agreed to abbreviate their presentation, go through it very quickly, with the knowledge that the board will be able to back them up and ask specific questions. So we'll do everything we can to accommodate your schedule. With that, I'll turn this over to Ms. Wiltell.
Good afternoon. My name is Grace Tell, and I am a project manager for Caltrans. And we are here to discuss State Route 222 relinquishment as Exhibit A right there. And before I start, though, I would thank you very much for this opportunity. The Route 222 was adopted into the state highway system back in 1925, and it was adopted to serve the Mendocino State Hospital at Talmadge. And back in 1974, the state hospital facility was closed. And currently the city of 10,000 Buddhas occupies the site. And so in result, the Route 222 is no longer part of the highway network and is not in the freeway or express system. Since the route does not serve the state highway purpose, at this time, state desires to relinquish the segment of the Route 222 to the county of Mendocino. While we are proposing this relinquishment, just recently state performed asphalt overlay over this segment just about a few years ago. And also the state will replace the Russian River Bridge, entire brand new bridge, with the additional good improvements. So at this time, I would like to introduce the design senior, Lyle Stockton, who would provide more information about the bridge project.
Good afternoon, board. Again, my name is Lyle Stockton. I'm a senior design engineer for Caltrans, and I've come here today just to give you a brief overview of our Russian River Bridge replacement project, which is within the limits of the Route 222 relinquishment. It is an entire new bridge replacement for the bridge in its entirety. The purpose and need for this project, this replacement is driven by the classification of this structure as being scour critical. Scour being those flows from the river that are undermining the bridge foundation system, jeopardizing its structural integrity. This particular stretch of the Russian River is exhibiting some degradation. And over the last 50 years, there has been measured about 13 feet of degradation, the riverbeds lowering in this area, which has impacted the foundation system, as you can imagine. In addition, the migration of the river has been such that it's now hitting the pier wall structure, the pier walls that are supporting this bridge at an angle that's different than what was originally designed, exacerbating the problem with the scour. There's been some investigations done to both look at the hydraulics and to look at retrofit countermeasures that could arrest these this damage that's being done to the foundation system, and it's been determined that some of these measures that have been considered are not viable. So we're looking at a complete replacement at this point. The new bridge would be a widened bridge from what's out there currently. 36 feet is the current width of the bridge. We're proposing something more in the order of 46 feet, so widening of 10 feet. And that includes 12-foot traffic lanes, an 8-foot shoulder on the north side, and then the south side will have a 11-foot shoulder, a little bit wider than standard because of the needs for staging that's going to take place during construction. And again, those shoulders are going to be full size, used for pedestrians and bicycles in the future. The new bridge is going to have the same vertical and horizontal alignment that's out there now. So it'll be exactly in the same place and position as the current bridge is. And the new structure is going to be a little different with the concrete barrier railing that we're proposing is to be an aesthetic see-through type of railing that you see up here, and there's actually a display with some renderings over here as well to show the aesthetic nature of this railing. It's not the standard railing that Caltrans uses on most of its structures, but and then on top of this railing, there's going to be a tubular bicycle railing that we refer to. Basically keeps the bicyclist from falling over the edge should there be an incident of that sort. There's just the project layout, just basically to give you an idea of how this structure lays out in relation to the channel. The Russian River flowing from the top of the slide down towards the bottom. And the orange lines represent the current Caltrans route.